Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for your response for this week. I think it's important to note, first off, that it seems as if we definitely agree that war was necessary against both the Taliban and Al Qaeda. But since the two are still two distinct groups and separate in some ways, I begin to question when the war will actually be over. And I know that this has been a growing debate, but since we are at odds with both groups, how do we draw a line that war is over? We went in initially to dismantle Al Qaeda, like Snow mentioned, capture and kill members of Al Qaeda, and to stop the group from uh, creating more acts of violence and taking part in more terrorist attacks, but found while we were going after Al Qaeda, we found trouble with the Taliban. So I think the debate of when the war will be over really has to deal with how the war began and why we went into Afghanistan, which is completely what both of our posts were about for this week. And I just begin to think, do we draw the line of war being over once Al Qaeda is dismantled, or when the Taliban no longer influences, or when both groups have ultimately been stopped? And I think this will continue to be an interesting debate, but I really think saying when the war will be over will really deal with, okay, do we stop the war at we went after Al Qaeda, eventually maybe in the future we will stop Al Qaeda completely and the group will no longer exist and therefore the war will be over? Or do we say, okay, so we went in to war was necessary because we went in to get Al Qaeda. However, we found this problem with the Taliban, and now we have to stop both groups before the war is over. So I really enjoyed answering this question for this week because like I said, I really think it goes along with when do we draw the line of when the war will be over. So I just that's what came into mind after watching your post and seeing that you agreed with what I said. So thank you for your response, and I look forward to hearing more from you.